Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing one of my most sought after AEW figures, that being Mr. Brodie Lee from the AEW Unmatched Collection Series 3. With all that being said, there's nothing really else I can say aside from rest in peace, Mr. Brodie Lee. You were an absolute legend. Some people might know him as Luke Harper in WWE, but of course, once again, rest in peace to the legend. All right. Let's open this thing up. Let's see. So I was actually really excited to get this because I really wanted that TNT title. I wanted to give it to Wardlow, although I think that time has passed. Does he still hold the TNT championship? I forget who does. Maybe it's like Miro or something. I don't know. But I wanted it for my collection, and I'm glad that I got this very cheap on Ringside Collectibles. I think he was only like $7 because he's a little bit of an older figure. But as we know, these AEW figures, there are 1, 2, 3 slots we got to get rid of first before we can open it. And let's try to accomplish that without severing an artery or something like that. There we go. I'll try to be careful next time. And let's throw him out of here. Okay. Ooh, a little bit of a surprise, too. It seems that we have some trading card action as well. So let's try to grab that out of there first. Make sure that doesn't really get damaged a lot, and we'll unbox that at the end. Kind of like a little surprise, actually. All right. There he goes. See you later. Out of the box, still in the packaging. I'll tidy up here a little bit, but there we have it. Mr. Brodie Lee, of course, the leader. I'm pretty sure he was the originator of the Dark Order, and now that he is gone, I think the Dark Order is kind of living up to his legacy a little bit. So there you have it. He looks great. That belt looks, oh my gosh, it's like glistening in the sun there almost. It's so beautiful. Let's pop him out of here. All right. Ooh, already some more detail I didn't even know about. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then I guess whatever these things are. So I will say I only started watching AEW probably in the past year. I was really never a huge wrestling fan when I was a kid, but for some reason now that I'm older, I don't know why, it's just clicking with me more. But I unfortunately never got to see Brodie Lee on TV. I mean, I heard about his passing when it happened, but I never actually was around when he was on AEW. So I'm not exactly sure what these are supposed to be, but it looks like it's just kind of like a stack of papers and then like a rolled up paper, maybe something like a prophecy or some like weird set of rules the Dark Order had. But these are some pretty sweet AEW accessories, and if you have good penmanship, you could probably customize these a little bit to say whatever you wanted to say, you know, like, I don't know, like maybe like Vince McMahon's guide to being the biggest scumbag on earth or something. I don't know. We'll find out in the future. But yeah, those are really, really cool accessories, kind of compatible with pretty much anything, I guess. So let's take a look at the figure, though. Really awesome. Unfortunately, he doesn't come with any extra hands, but I guess that makes sense given the fact there's already a lot going on in this figure with the belt and the accessories. But this is really, really cool, I do have to say. This line, or kind of, I forget, I think it's Unmatched. Unmatched does a really good job with their figures. The sculpts are great. The articulation is great. No looseness, no stiffness. Pretty damn sweet. I'll go maybe a little bit of stiffness, but that's what we want, as long as it doesn't break. But yeah, overall, super cool. I'm going to take the belt off of him, actually, and we'll take a look at that in a little bit here. But this is super, super cool. He's got really great detail all over him involving the Dark Order. And yeah, just, oh man, I can't get enough of this thing. Holy crap. He's got Dark Order on the back there. What I like the most, though, is there's no sweatiness. I noticed that with all the other Luke Harper figures from his run in WWE, he always looks so dirty and sweaty and gross, and that wasn't obviously his fault. But yeah, this is nice. He looks very clean here. And something else I did notice is that apparently the Luke Harper figures from Mattel used to give him a bald spot, but I guess Jazzwares was kind of doing him a favor here by not including that. But yeah, super cool. He is really, really tall, I do have to say. Let's see if I can get, I got Kip Sabian here from my last review. Be sure to go check that out. But there's the kind of the height-wise. He is just wider and a lot taller than some of these guys are. So that's really cool to have. I love the black wrist tape that he's got going on there. I'll throw Kip to the side. And the man bun is really cool too. Really great work with the head sculpt. The beard looks awesome. He's got chest hair going on there, kind of the black tank top. And I may have already said it, but the black wrist tape is really cool as well. Articulation-wise, his legs are a little kind of, I think these are like a kind of like a one-shot sculpt for Mr. Brodie Lee here, but his legs are nothing like I've seen before from any of the AEW figures. His shoes are pretty cool, kind of just like a black monotone, almost like boots or loafers or something like that, but this is super, super cool. Not a lot of articulation down there at the waist, but his ab does have a lot of articulation, and let's get him into kind of like a decent pose here. Let's see if we can throw these accessories in here. So I'll throw that one in his right hand, right? Yeah, vice versa here. And then I'll throw this one in his left hand. Yeah, just like a stack of paper or something like that. But there you go. And he is all posed up. So we'll throw him back there. Really, really cool figure, I do have to say. And given the price point, I was super glad to have picked this up. He was literally like $7. And I was just, I know I keep repeating myself, but that was a really good deal, especially for a figure like this. Okay, before we get to the cards, let's take a look at the belt. This thing is beautiful, I have to say. Oh my gosh, they really pulled out all the stops with this belt. You can even see the detailing right there. It has the AEW logo and it's colored. Some of the WWE belts that I have from like Ultimate Editions aren't even colored like that. So it's really cool to see that fine detail in there. It glistens really well. They got some glitter or something going in there. And this is just overall probably the best looking belt that I have in my collection right now. So that's really cool. Glad to have gotten that. And overall, the figure is super, super awesome. I have a lot of Dark Order figures. I believe I unboxed the latest one I had was Evil Uno here on the channel, so you guys can go check that out. But I can't wait to kind of assemble my Dark Order figures. And then, of course, when the Malachi Black Ultimate Edition comes out, that will be a great addition. So let's end this video by opening up the card packs here. I'm going to take my knife and kind of try to slice that open a little bit. Hopefully that works. Yeah, it did. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see who we got. Let's see who we got in these trading cards. Oh, man, these are going to be a little bit difficult to open. Let's see. Can I slide these out like that? Yes, I can. All right, beautiful. And off the bat, another Dark Order member, Alex Reynolds, who I believe actually has a figure coming very soon. I've never seen him on TV before, so I kind of yet to see him on Dynamite or something like that. Ooh, and Trent. Trent, who's kind of becoming a new star after that, what was it, the parking lot brawl and that whole fight he had with Penta and John Moxley. He really has been putting out all the work in AEW. Glad to have his card. That is super cool. And then the last one here, I'm going to look away, but you guys can see, who is it? Paul Turner, a referee. Very interesting. Is there a little bio on him? As senior official, it's Paul Turner's job to keep a sharp eye out for rule infractions and protect the health and safety of every competitor that steps into an AEW ring. So super cool, and I will add these to my AEW Upper Deck collection. Once again, we have Paul Turner, Trent, and Alex Reynolds, and of course, the main attraction of this video is Mr. Brodie Lee. This figure overall, super great. I have to say, great detailing on there. And once again, and forever, rest in peace, Mr. Brodie Lee. So we'll throw the belt with him there because he deserves it. And that will be the end to this unboxing video. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.